Welcome again to our midweek kind of catch-up time here at Worden. I just want to touch base with you this week. We're still inside most of the time, so can't be with you all the time. Still miss you greatly. Today is Maundy Thursday. Now, for a lot of us Baptists, we're not familiar with those kind of terms. I'm going to show it to you, okay? Just so you didn't think I didn't know what day of the week it was. It's Maundy Thursday. Maundy comes from a Latin word, which means command. And Maundy Thursday is a time to remember and commemorate the last night that Jesus spent with his disciples, the Lord's Supper and the time they spent together. If you remember our series we did last spring, our sermon series on what was called the famous last words, the upper room discourse, it was that night where Jesus spent with his disciples. And one of the things he did was command them to love one another. And that's where that Latin word Maundy, command, comes from. So you learned something new today, didn't you? Just glad to touch base with you. Some things to thankful for. It's a nice week, a pretty week, a lot of sunshine. Hopefully you were able to get outside and do a little yard work, something like that. Thankful that, we're fortunate and blessed that our area has not been hit so hard as other areas of our country, and we're thankful for that. Our healthcare workers here in the church are all doing fine. They're safe and well, and so we're glad for that. I'm thankful for how I'm hearing from you all that you're tuning in every week and listening to our services, and the numbers show there's even more than outside our church that's listening. So that's good that you're being faithful to that. I appreciate that very much. But it's also been a sad week. Of course, the virus has hit pretty hard in other areas, and we need to be praying for those other areas of the country. And then within our own church family, just some heartaches of some of our church members. One of our church members lost a sister this week, and so we want to pray for her. Some other church members, some of their loved ones have gotten some pretty terrible or bad news, medical news, and some things going on with some of their loved ones. So we want to pray for all these folks, keep them in your prayers. Remember our youth of the week, Kylie Suttle, our member of the week, Randy Finkley. He's gone off to work in some areas that are quite high in the virus area. So pray for his protection. And our VIP, very important prayer person this week is our governor, Asa Hutchinson. Pray for him as he leads us. And remember this, tomorrow night, Good Friday, we're going to have a drive-up Lord's Supper here at the church, and there's some things I need from you. You need to let me know if you're coming so we can make plans. We're trying to make this completely as safe as possible, so we need to know how many of you will be here. We need you to bring your own cups, so bring that, and stay in the car and just follow directions. There'll be somebody to guide you where to park and when you get here. And we'll just take a few moments just to as best we can and during this time to observe the Lord's Supper together and remember all that Christ did for us. And then Sunday, join us for Easter Sunday services. Be a little different than ever before. The churches may be empty, but the tomb is empty as well. So the church buildings will be empty, but we will be filled with the love of the Lord and the Holy Spirit and the joy and the celebration of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. I hope you have a great week, and may God bless you. Love you all. Miss you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.